Hi everyone. In this video I am turning a globe, a hollow form, putting it on a stand, doing some coloring. I hope you enjoy this video. Any comments from you on the subject would be appreciated. Thank you for watching. I start with a piece between centers and use a ball gouge to round it. I end up with a diameter of approximately 100 millimeters, 10 centimeters. And that will be the diameter of the globe. I put the piece in a screw chuck, define the length of the globe, same as the diameter of the piece, mark the center of that, and divide each half in half again to make it easier to shape the globe. I start on each end by turning approximately 45 degrees of the globe, and that helps me define the limits of the radius. I keep most of the material on the lower half of the globe for stability, and I will finish the shape once the hollowing is done. I drill a pilot hole to approximately the depth of the hollowing, and that with a 25 millimeter Posner bit, and use a circular cartridge tool for the hollowing. I start by hollowing out the upper half of the globe, and when that is more or less done, I go to the outside again and define or finish the outside shape of the lower half of the globe before I hollow out the lower part. Now I have approximate shape to measure from when I am deciding the internal shape of the hollowing. I end up with a wall thickness of approximately 3 millimeters. I hollow out the lower half of the globe, and when that is finished, I finalize the outside shape of the globe. I keep the globe attached to the chuck until I have finished coloring the globe. Here I am using spindle gouts to finish the shaping of the globe. I sand the outside of the globe to grit 240. For the coloring I use Intrinsic Colours from Hampshire Sheen, water-based colors. I start by using blue color, dapping it on with a paper towel. I then use color named Earth. And then I use green and yellow and red. Lots of colors, maybe too much. 2 shades of blue, one darker than the other. I use yellow to try to brighten up the colors and to fill in the gaps where the colors do not cover the wood. I apply cellulose sanding sealer, denip that just a bit, and then apply 1 coat of High Gloss Lacquer just to see how it will look. I part off the globe and start turning the stand. I'm using ash for both the stand and the cap on top of the globe. Here I'm using a chisel for rounding the piece, just playing around, defining spigot for screw chuck on both ends of the piece, and then divide it in 2, one for the stand and one for the top. Still playing with the skew. I define approximately the size of the platform that the globe will be sitting on. I'm using spindle gouts to continue defining the shape of the stand. I sand the stand to grit 400 and then apply sanding sealer. And now for the cap or the top of the globe, I make a shallow concave form to fit the top of the globe, and then use spindle gouge to shape the outside or the top of the cap. I glue the stand to the globe using the lathe to hold it in place. Then part of the top, glue that using CI glue. And then I decided to add white acrylic color. I'm not sure that was a right decision, but anyway, I needed to add several coats of this because there was very little pigment in the color. Here I'm starting shaping the foot, which is of oak. After sanding, I spray on Ebonising lacquer. I apply white embellishing wax, rubbing that thoroughly into the grain. I buff off any excess wax. I then apply Hampshire Sheen High Gloss wax. Put everything together. Now we are getting close to the end of this video. Still images coming up. Thank you for watching.